What is good, everybody? Welcome to the 7th episode of this series, and in today's episode we are going to be unboxing, reviewing and rating two of the first Funko rides I've ever owned. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I've never owned a Funko ride before this, and as you can see from the previous episode, I've decided to start collecting them for this new display section. So now I'm going to pass it on to Live Johnny, where he's going to be going on a little journey to purchase and collect these two pops.
What is good, guys? Right now I'm heading towards the cellar to go collect the Captain Marvel Funko ride. So without further ado, I'm going to be taking you guys along this little joyride to go collect the first ever Funko Pop ride that I'm going to ever own. And also, if you're wondering why I look like this, I just came from a little photo shoot that I did for a talent show that I'm participating in with my band. Alright, let's not waste any more time and go collect my pop. What is good, guys? Right now I'm going to go collect my Ant-Man Funko ride and also the Hulkbuster vs Hulk Funko Pop movie moment from Avengers Age of Ultron. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
You might notice just now that the two pops that I bought were the Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, on her motorcycle, and also the Ant-Man on Anthony Funko rides. Now I'm pretty excited to get these two out of their boxes and into the new display section. So with all that said, let's get to unboxing. The first pop we're going to be unboxing in this video is the Carol Danvers on her motorcycle Funko ride. But first, let's check out its box. For a Funko ride box, it's actually pretty small, especially when you compare them to the packaging other Funko rides arrive in. On the sides, there's more clear transparent plastic which allows us to see the pop through the box. At the back, like every other Funko Pop box, there is a little gallery of the common pops in the Captain Marvel series and also a little picture of this Funko ride. So that's all for the box. Now onto the unboxing. Okay, this pop is detailed pretty well. The motorbike looks sick, the little details on the wheels and the mechanical parts make it look so much better compared to if it didn't have these details. The color and paint job was really well done here. It looks really vibrant and it's actually pretty movie accurate. My only two complaints about this pop is that it's quite small. Like, the proportions feel a bit off and also there's not much going on here. To elaborate, what I mean is that this pop, to any Funko collector that is not a Marvel fan, would just look like a woman on a motorcycle, and it would only be worth purchasing if you're a really big fan of the MCU, like me, or just trying to collect everything, also like me. So with all that said, I'm going to be giving this pop a rating of 6 out of 10. Because I just feel like it's mid. It's definitely not a bad looking pop. When I unboxed it, the details on the motorcycle caught my attention, and it looks great. That's why I didn't give it a rating lower than 6. But it's just not that interesting. That's why I couldn't give it anything higher than a 6. Now, on to the next pop. We have the Ant-Man on Anthony Funko ride. Just like the previous one, let's take a look at his box. The box is definitely bigger than the other one, and it makes sense because this pop is significantly larger. Just like any other Funko Ride packaging, the front and the sides have transparent plastic that allows you to see into the pop, and the back has a picture of the pop paired with the gallery of the common pops in this first Ant-Man movie series. Alright, now it's time to unbox it. Okay guys, so this pop is significantly better looking than the Carol Danvers on her motorcycle one. The proportions are a lot better. If any of you have watched the first Ant-Man movie, you will know that Anthony is actually a lot bigger than Ant-Man when he shrinks down and rides around on his back. This was definitely displayed here in this pop. As you can see here, Anthony is a lot bigger than Scott. The Ant-Man pop is also removable, which is super cool because it allows you to kind of move it around and display it in different positions. Of course, it's smaller than the original pop, but it definitely does not look any less amazing. The details here are also phenomenal. The skin on the legs and how the color changes and blends together on the ant adds a nice touch of realism to this pop. The Ant-Man suit, of course, is a really nice paint job, and there's definitely no lack of details there. The crevices, lines, little buttons, and mechanical aspects of the suit are all visible here, and they make this Funko Ride look more amazing than it already does. Now, onto the ratings. This pop gets a solid 9 out of 10. I just find it really cool how they made an ant, something not many people would expect anyone to ride, into this humongous horse-like creature with Ant-Man just mounted on its back like that. The detachable Ant-Man is really cool and all, but it's also the reason why it's not a perfect 10 out of 10. Because it's not permanently attached, its hand placement can look a bit awkward sometimes, and that's why it's only getting a 9 out of 10. With all the unboxing, reviewing, and rating done, I'm now going to pass it back to Live Johnny, where he's going to be displaying these Funko Rides. What is up guys, Live Johnny here. Now with these two pops unboxed, it's time for me to display them. Just like I mentioned in the previous episode, I displayed these two Funko Rides on the sides of the bottom level. And now with all that done, there's only one more thing left to do. Cut up the boxes. Alright guys, that's all for me today. Time to pass it back to Facecam Johnny to close out this episode. Thank you, Live Johnny. So that's going to be all for today's episode, where I unboxed, reviewed, and rated my first two Funko Rides. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on Insta, check out my carousel shop, link in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.